പങ്കിടമാണ് ഫലസ്തീൻ. കരുണ പറ്റിയ കാട്ടാ.
The sound of crying was heard in every corner of the city. Cries of sorrow, cries of children who lost their parents, cries of parents who lost their children, cries of baby who were thirsty, and many other cries of sorrow. We who only hear news from cell phone and television cannot bear to see how the threatened they are to be able to live in their own homeland. Every day they hear the roar of roaring bombs. They knew about the deaths that continue to grow every day. Until now, the 47th day of the war, there have been 40,705 recovered aid people. The massive number of casualties is nothing but a humanitarian tragedy. Palestine needs help and support from all of you. We cannot throw a blind aid. All of you must raise up to support the people of Palestine. Why not? Since the stabilism of this country, one of Indonesia's noble ideal has been that freedom is the right of all nations, and for this reason, colonialism must be abolished, because it is not in accordance with humanity and justice. Indeed, the various conditions that have been mentioned are proof that we as Indonesians are independent. So, is it enough that we are negligent and forget about the oppression that is happening to Palestine today? Therefore, it is enough for the Indonesian people to strongly condemn the oppression committed by Israel against Palestine. What do you think the conflict between Israel and Palestine is just a territorial struggle? Do you think the conflict in Gaza is religious conflict? No. Today, the opinion must be put aside, because Palestinians are not only Muslim. Palestine is a specific territory of three religions including Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. When the atomic bomb fell on the Gaza Strip, not only the Muslim brothers and sisters were killed, but Christian community was also victimized. The feud between Israel and Palestine has changed. The conflict is not just a territorial dispute or religious issue, but the conflict is a humanitarian tragedy. Palestine is a historic and blessed land because there is the Aqsa Mosque, which is full of history, culture, and witnesses that the land of Palestine was once mentioned by Allah in the Quran. And the Palestinians are resilient and strong in accepting trial and suffering. However, this land has also become a silent witness to the endless suffering of the Israel-Jewish colonization. We know that the conflict that have been occurred have caused countless victims and deprived the Palestinian people of their basic rights, such as the right to live in peace, the right to own their land, and the right to breathe free air. Why should we defend Palestine? We must look beyond religion, ethnicity, and politics and recognize that this is a humanitarian issue. Defending Palestine is supporting the right of every individual to live with dignity and freedom. It is a voice of resistance against oppression, injustice, and human rights violations. It is a voice in favor of peace and justice around the world. When we see images of Palestinian children growing up in conflict or families who have lost their homes, we should feel called to action. Defending Palestine is affirming that every child, every woman, and every man has the same right to live in peace and justice. It is the call of our heart to stop injustice, embrace peace and seek justice. When we hear about boycott campaigns against Israel, we must understand that this is one of the forms of peaceful protest used in history to bring about change. It is a time to put pressure on those responsible for human rights and to encourage action that lead to peace. We must remember that there are millions of people around the world struggling to support Palestine and pass for a just solution. Today, we join in this global solidarity to remind the world that standing up for Palestine is standing up for humanity itself. We need to know that politically, since 1247, Indonesia support and recognize independent state of Palestine, which is shown through several things, starting from stabilizing an embassy in Amman, Jordan, which double Palestine, and vice versa, establishing the Palestinian embassy in Jakarta. Through United Nations and the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, Indonesia also plays an active role in international diplomacy effort to achieve a two-state solution in the Israeli and Palestinian conflict. This two-state solution is said to allow the people of Israel and Palestine to live side by side and respect each other's human rights as regulated through the Constitution, laws, and regulations. So what we can do to help them? One way is by donating. Donation is not just about providing financial assistance, but also about uniting our hearts as human beings. By donating, we can help fulfill the basic needs of the Palestinian people, such as food, clean water, medical care, and education. We can help them feel that they are not alone in their struggle. There are many characters and humanitarian organizations dedicated to providing aid to Palestine. They are working hard to provide needed solutions to the Palestinian people who have suffered from the protracted conflict. With our financial support, they can do their work more actively and accomplish more. Every donation, no matter how small, has a big impact. So, let's join together in this humanitarian action. Let us show the world that we care, that we are ready to share the blessing we enjoy with those less fortunate. Let us unite in our determination to support the right of the Palestinian people to live in peace, justice, and freedom. Let us encourage dialogue peace and sustainable peace. Together, we can play our part in building a better and fairer world without forgetting the dignity of human rights. So guys, thank you. You already watched my podcast about what happened in Palestine today. I hope after we know about what's going on in Palestine, we can more grateful with our life, because there are still many of our brothers and sisters who have lost their homes, difficult to eat, and many of the victims feel regardless of age, old or young, while we here can live with peacefulness. And when this gift grace by God to us, hopefully we can help our brother and sister, whether it's a form of prayer, support, or substance that we have. Because no matter how small the support we provide will mean a lot to them.